IDF has revealed how a Hezbollah unit murdered the individuals who threatened to expose its involvement in the 2020 Beirut Port Explosion. As Pope Leo visited the memorial for the more than 200 victims of the blast today, the IDF revealed that Hezbollah's Unit 121 assassinated customs staff, a photographer, and the Shiite journalist Lokman Slim, who was shot to death in his car. The investigations into the deaths were never completed, and of course, no one has ever been held responsible for the blast that ripped through the Lebanese capital, killing more than 200 people and displacing thousands. So, Yaakov, pretty damning evidence which disproves the lie once again that Hezbollah is not the defender of the Lebanese people. The question is, will anyone be listening?
Exactly. I mean, the timing of this is very interesting. It's coming from the IDF's Arabic language spokesperson. He's put it on X. And, you know, when you look at some of the targets here, Unit 121 is the covert assassination unit of Hezbollah. And, you know, according to this information, one of the assassinations here occurred even before the 2020 Beirut blast. This is in 2017. Joseph Skaf, who served as the head of the customs department at Beirut Port, thrown from a great height to his death following his request to remove Hezbollah's ammonium nitrate. And then we also have the assassination of the head of an anti-smuggling unit in the customs administration. So look, what does this all mean? It means that Hezbollah is the enemy of Lebanon. We've always known that here in Israel. There's no question. We wouldn't even be looking in Lebanon's direction if it wasn't hosting the largest non-state terrorist army on earth. What will this information do in Lebanon? We know that Unit 121 also killed back in 2005 Rafiq Hariri, the former Lebanese prime minister. This is a unit that eliminates anybody in Lebanon that speaks too much, speaks too openly about Hezbollah. And this basically destroys any semblance of the theatrics that we're seeing when we're talking about Hezbollah and the Lebanese government working together to disarm Hezbollah. This is, of course, all total nonsense. It's theatrics. Everybody in Lebanon knows that. It's time for everybody in the international community to know that as well. We'll have to see whether this has any effect on the ground.
And this comes amid a sense of great frustration from the Trump administration about what's happening in Lebanon. They had hoped that the Lebanese armed forces would be more robust in their attempts to disarm Hezbollah, but it seems that it's Israel that continues to do the job.
It's absolutely Israel that continues to do the job, and we see that the Lebanese armed forces is not doing what needs to be done. That means going into privately owned lands in southern Lebanon. That's where the real weapons caches are. They're not doing that. They're going into villages and sort of, again, marking a V on the checklist. Yes, we've scanned the village. Or recently they did this sort of a fake a media tour where they went into a Hezbollah tunnel. They claim that they've exposed over 70 of these tunnels. But this is obviously coordinated with Hezbollah ahead of time. So look, the Lebanese army, around 50% of which is Shiite, doesn't want to get into a civil war with Hezbollah. They're basically tiptoeing around Hezbollah. And it's down to Israel to do the real disarmament and preventing the rebuilding of Hezbollah's capabilities. The situation can go on. It can go on. It can escalate. But if this is the best that the Lebanese government can do, then we're going to see Israel continue to be the one that actually enforces UN Security Council Resolution 1701.
Yeah, for the Lebanese, it seems the potential threat of civil war will always be worse than being taken over by an Iranian-backed terrorist group.
Unless they make the decision that Hezbollah is weak enough to be confronted, but we're not there at this time.
All right, Yaakov, now, thank you.